Hi, this is Sheila Privet from the Andover Public Library, and I want to thank you for joining us today in our fire-breathing dragon craft. With me today, as always, is Miss Betsy, our children's librarian, and we are going to teach you how to make this fantastic dragon. So in your bag from the Andover Public Library, this one right here, you are going to find a 8.5 by 11 sheet of green paper. You're going to find 2 large pom-poms, 2 small pom-poms, and a couple of googly eyes, which, believe it or not, have peel-off backs. And then you're going to find yellow and orange tissue paper. So you will need today glue. Oh, the toilet paper tube that makes our dragon. You'll need today scissors and some white glue or a glue stick. And mom, dad, grandma, and grandpa, sometimes it's easier to put a little hot glue here holding the eyes on. Miss Betsy is going to use hot glue to do that just for time purposes today. I want to tell you a little bit about what's going on at the library, and then we'll get going. If you have been out looking for Pete the Dragon, there's 9 locations and a prize that you can be entered in to win if you find all 9. We have Locate Norman the Gnome. He has been traveling all over Andover and the surrounding areas, so make sure you're entering that on our website. We are open to the public with 1 person or 2 people at a time for 30 minutes. Please call us to make an appointment. That number is 440-293-6792. You can still pick up curbside, books, movies, anything you're looking for here at the library, just give us a call, again, at that number. We are going to go ahead. I'm going to remind you that this is being recorded. It will be on our social media platforms, so if that is something you do not wish to have out, please shut off your cameras. So without further ado, I'm going to send this over to our wonderful children's librarian, Miss Betsy, and we're going to go ahead and get started today. So there she is. You're going to take, you want to show her, okay, first thing you want to do is take your toilet paper tube and your green paper. Now they're going to have to cut theirs because it's too long. So you want to make sure that you cut your green paper to the size of your toilet paper tube. And we've been fortunate that Miss Betsy did that while we were practicing. Once we get that cut, there she goes, we are going to glue that green piece of paper down to the toilet paper tube. And for time purposes, Miss Betsy's going to use the hot glue gun because we want to make sure that you see a finished craft before this is over. Now, don't forget that if you're gluing to the paper towel tube or the toilet paper tube or the eyes, it might take a little longer to dry, so just hold them in place. So she now has her toilet paper tube colored green. So this is going to be the face of your fire-breathing dragon. So our next step, if you're watching, I'm going to go a little faster than the kids are so that you guys can see what we're doing. The next step is with our big pom-poms. Now, some of you have green, some of you have a mixture of colors. It's okay. Be creative. So, did she lose your eyes? There she goes. She has to pick up her eyes. So, what we're going to do with these big pom-poms is the back of your googly eyes are sticky. So, go ahead and pull them off and the sticky paper and then attach it to your big pom-poms. Just like Miss Betsy. Oh, look at that. She has a green eye. Wonderful. We're going to do that with both of the large pom-poms because we want our dragon to have 2 eyes. So we now have 2 eyes. Now that we have the 2 eyes, you're going to take your toilet paper tube and you're going to have the front or the back. It doesn't matter. You pick whichever one you want as the front. And the back is where we're going to go ahead and glue down 2 large pom-poms with the eyes right next to each other on the top. So there she is, right on the back of hers. She's added a little hot glue just to make it hold. Make sure that your eyes are facing the front. So there goes a second one. Now we did this yesterday with some white glue and some stick glue. So it can be done. It just takes it a little bit longer. There we have 2 eyes. So your dragon now has a face because we covered that toilet paper tube with green construction paper. We've glued eyes onto the large pom-poms, and we've glued those pom-poms onto the edge of our dragon. Our next step, if you're following along, is to take the 2 small green pom-poms you got in your bag, and they are tiny. We want to attach those right to the front of your dragon, straight out from your eyes, so that your eyes and your nose are in line. This is where the liquid glue or the white glue works really, really well. So there we have a set of eyes and nostrils. So there we go. There is our dragon. And they blend. Okay. Now we can see them right there. They're a little lighter than Miss Betsy's eyes. So she is doing wonderfully. Once you have all your eyes and your nose on, it is time to make the fire. So that's where your yellow and orange tissue paper come in. So what you want to do is, remember the fire, you want to have a pointy end. So Miss Betsy is going to cut, we figured about 3 from the orange and 3 from the yellow. And she's not going to use it quite that big. She's going to make, oh, she's cutting a square out because this is the easiest way for her to do this. Okay. So here is her orange. Now she is going to make this a very, very long triangle. Sure she is. She's got this. She's going to do wonderful. There she goes. And then we're going, and it doesn't matter, they don't have to be perfect. We just want to make sure that you have fire coming out of your mouth. So we have 3, we figured 3 is about right. They're about 1 inch wide or so. See, they just don't have to be perfect. We just want them to attach to our dragon. So as Miss Betsy's cutting away here, I hope that you have signed up for next week's Princess Hats and Princess Crowns, or excuse me, Prince Crowns and Princess Hats. That was a lot. That again is next Monday. That is our last summer reading craft. So it is Princess Hats and Prince Crowns. Make sure if you haven't signed up, you do so very quickly. What else do we have going on at the library? We have a story walk out in our garden. So if you feel like you need to get out of the house and you want to social distance, don't hesitate to come over to our garden and read our story. And while you're at it, see how many knot fairies you can find hanging in our garden. There is a lot. With what else do we have? We have some wonderful stuff going on. Pete the Dragon. We talked about Pete the Dragon and Norman. And okay. Oh, don't forget that if you're doing these crafts and you hashtag Andover Summer Reading SR 2020, you can be entered into a drawing to win a prize. It's a good prize. So we have Miss Betsy on her 3rd yellow. So Now we're going to show you how to, well, maybe not. She's going to trim it up a little, make it, she has made hers look like forked tongues. You want to show that one? Oh, there we go. There we go. Or ladies high heel boots. She did a wonderful job. See, we're being creative, and that's part of this whole crafting. We want you to use your imagination and make it your own. Even though we have instructions for you and you were telling you how to do this, we want you to enjoy making this on your own. So Miss Betsy's next step is, if she's ready, okay, is to take the toilet paper tube or our dragon face and attach the fire. To do that, she turns the tube towards her. She'll use the hot glue. We use the stick glue to attach the fire or the tissue papers. So it looks really well if you alternate orange and yellow, orange and yellow, orange and yellow. When you're attaching the fire, make sure that you only attach it from about halfway up. So you only want the fire on the top, so that when you breathe into the tube, the fire will just flutter out there. I don't know if fire flutters, but it will definitely you'll be able to see your fire move. So we have now, Miss Betsy has now put on 3. And you can add more or less fire depending on what you're looking for. Again, this is your project, and it serves as a hands motor skills. We want to make sure that you're using those motor skills, the little ones out there. And if you are using hot glue, let mom, dad, or grandma or grandpa do it. Make sure it's an adult so that you don't burn your fingers. So we have almost gotten our, yes, do the top only. We're gonna, because here on ours, we did it on the bottom. No matter how hard we huff and puff like that big bad wolf, we just couldn't make it go. So we're gonna try just the top this time. And how are we looking there, Miss Betsy? Good. Can we show everyone what it looks like? There we go. Okay, she says she's gonna put in one more yellow one. Orange. Okay, yellow, orange, yellow, orange, yellow, orange. That's the colors of our fire. Then we're going to alternate those. So it's okay. Remember that this is yours. And if you were with us a couple of weeks ago, we made dragon masks. We have now made a fire-breathing dragon, and we made dungeon torches. So if you have more than one child at your home and you've made all these crafts, let one be the dragon and the other one hold a torch and go search for them. Great fun way to play hide and seek. One gets to be the dragon and the other gets to seek for them. So Miss Betsy now has all the fire on her dragon, and her fire is just all frazzled. There we go. Okay, so here she goes. Let's see if it works. Go ahead. Oh, look at that. A little bit, and I'm sure with kids, there. She's going to talk right through the dragon. And she's going to, you can just use it as a dragon. There you go. You can just talk to it and give your dragon a voice. So. Oh, so Miss Colleen, has any of your kids gotten very far? Can we see what they're doing? I can't. Oh, yeah. See if it works. Okay, let's go ahead and see what you got up here and make you the spotlight. Oh, we'll get back to you in just a minute. We want to see what the Olsons have going with theirs, how theirs turned out. Oh, that looks really good.
We only have one hot glue gun, so we're taking turns.
That's okay. That's okay. But like I said, the white glue works well. It just
we're getting there.
But they look wonderful. Oh, look at hers. Oh, we can see hers moving. That is wonderful. Okay, we are going to give you a couple minutes there, and we're going to go back to Miss Betsy and see if the fan works. Because we got the fan. Oh, look at that. That works. I guess you just have to have a lot of breath. And you have to breathe really hard to make that dragon spire move. Or, in our case, use a fan. You have to do what you have to do. So we're having a lot of fun here at the library. And oh, there's one we made. Oh, look at that. That goes much better. So you want your fire to be between 9 and 10 inches long. And that way, when you blow, it goes out a lot. So we had a lot of fun making this today, and I hope you did too. Yeah, it does. It works wonderful. So we had a great time. Thank you for being here with us today. We're going to go ahead and go to the Olsons one more time. And then, so if you have them ready, we'd like to see them. Here we go. Your front and center. Oh, look at the little one. Oh, it looks so good. You guys did such a great job.
They're still working on it up there.
Yes, they are. So we are going to tell you that this is going to be the end of our video today. And we want to encourage you to come back next week, sign up for our crafts, and don't forget to keep reading. Keep reading. Your reading logs are due on the 29th of this month. So if you haven't filled them out, make sure you fill them out. So this is Sheila from the Andover Library and Miss Betsy with me as always. We love having her do this. We want to say thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you again next week.